Hello guys, today we are discussing a new type of power plant. It is called the generation of electrical energy from the natural gas. Okay, so this is one of the source which is nothing but an alternative for the power plant which is based on the thermal, because the efficiency of the electrical energy generation from the natural gas is more efficient as compared to the thermal power plant, because it having the less air pollution. Okay, in front of you here, if you observe, you got the construction and the working construction diagram basically regarding the electrical energy generation from the natural gas, where we are also discussing working here, starting from the fuel. Where is the fuel? Observe, this is a part which is called as the fuel, and as a fuel here we are using a natural gas. Different types of natural gases, as you know, one of that you have to use as a fuel. Afterward, we have one more here. You found this is a device, and this device is nothing but called as the compressor, a kind of air compressor. What is the air compressor? This air compressor turns the air into the high pressure. It turns the air into the high pressure, and the fuel plus this compressed air both collected here in a combustion chamber, where the combustion of the natural gases is going on, and which converts this compressed air and this fuel into the high temperature and pressured gas, and this gas is finally fall on this gas turbine. When it fall on the gas turbine start rotated. When the turbine start rotated, automatically the turbine is connected to the generator, and once the turbine get rotated, generator also rotated. Inside the generator, magnet is rotating, and as per the principle of EMI, that is electromagnetic induction, the generates create this energy. What is this? This is an electrical energy. This is the electrical energy. Now, once the gas which having the high temperature and pressure, when it is fall on this gas turbine, ultimately which rotates the generator, finally you got electrical energy. What about the gas which is after falling, which is left out? So it will be emitted. It get emitted from where? Imagine. So it is emitted, correct. It is imagine with the emission of hot gases through a, like it may be a tower, it may be chimney, it may be a chamber. Okay, so here the emission of hot gases will be there. It is left in the atmosphere, but here the type of gases which are harmful, that is less. That's why as compared to thermal power station, the air pollution is less. That's why it is called like it is more efficient than the thermal power station. Okay, so this is what the construction and working of the electrical energy power plant based on the natural gas. Now let's see how the execution is going on with respect to a flow chart which shows which kind of energy you got from what is the source. For example, here the source is as a natural gas, it is called the fuel, it is a natural gas, and which kind of energy this natural gas use, ultimately it converts into the electrical energy. So during this path, that is from the chemical energy which is present in a fuel up to the electrical energy, what kind of convergence takes place? Let's see with a very simple flowchart, that is called the flowchart execution for the electrical energy generation from the natural gas. Okay, the diagram here, you got a kind of energy which is get transmitted step by step in the working of the electrical energy generation from the natural gas. First of all, if you observe here, this is what natural gas which is used as a fuel, and inside the natural gas we have a kind of energy, it is called the chemical energy. Okay, and we have to utilize this chemical energy to generate the electrical energy which is last output for us, and we use this electricity in our day-to-day life. For this reason, we use this chemical energy which is present in the natural gas, and it get converts into this energy, which is this is what the kinetic energy, and you found that the chemical energy get converts into the kinetic energy by combustion of the natural gas in a combustion chamber. And once when we got the kinetic energy that is generated after the combustion, this kinetic energy which is present in this natural gas, we fall on the turbine. Ultimately the turbine start rotating, and because of that the turbine also have kind of energy, it is called as the kinetic energy, and which when this kinetic energy of the turbine we connected to the generator also start rotating, and the kinetic energy of the generator results into the finally electrical energy, and that electrical energy we are using in our day-to-day life. This is what the execution path with respect to the transformation of energy in natural gas power plant, from that we use the chemical energy, we utilize this chemical energy of the natural gas and turns into the electrical energy. Okay, thank you.